Hello, everyone. I would like to talk today about personal development and what is personal development and how is that important in building a business, in your business that you already have, in your everyday life. Personal development is when you continue to learn and grow by taking classes, workshops, courses, by going to your company's, workshops and webinars, reading books, all of these things that help you to continue to grow your knowledge base on what it is that you love to help people with. And those people that you want to help, if you're really wanting to help them, it's so important to continue to hone in on what the knowledge is and the changes. And just there's a lot of things that go into that. And if we don't continue to, increase our knowledge base, increase what it is that we have up here, then how can we even, like when I go live, how can I even have anything to say except for, things that may have even just stayed in the past and that's where I'm staying. And that's not helping people as we continue to move forward in our lives and our businesses and the growth. And I mean, okay, who was online much at all? Maybe a few years ago, but now in the situation that we're living in, most people are online because they can't do things the way that they used to. So all of those things are important. And I just wanted to go over, putting my little electronic notes back down there for a second. I just wanted to go over this information today and share it with you and give you something else to consider, something to think about when you're, talking about building your business and your following and being a person of value to those people that you want to help, those people that you are drawn to and are drawn to you because you're like-minded and you have, what it is that they want as they continue to listen and learn and grow from you. I mean, it's just so important. I was listening to some I was on Clubhouse. It's a new up and coming thing now, and it's audio only, and there's nothing but a picture. So it's kind of different. But I was listening to some 6 and 7 figure earners, and they were just so awesome in some of the information and all of the information that they shared. And they were talking yesterday about, in the room that I was in, talking about how important it is that you can't still do things exactly the old school way, not saying that anything is right or anything is wrong, but just the way that people are receptive or not receptive to that way. And they're more receptive to when you actually care about them and you actually are not pushing stuff on them or promoting all the time. And it was just so enlightening and impressive to listen to them. And these are guys that have gotten to where I want to be. And, guys, I mean, women and men that have gotten to where I want to be. And their knowledge base was just, it was awesome. And to hear them be able to, put it into terms that, that they weren't kind of talking above people, they were talking to and helping us to be able to see in our minds, a different way and how things have changed. It was just amazing. So I want, I thought that I would share that. I really did enjoy that. And I don't know if you know about Clubhouse, but it's a new platform, and it's right now it's only for people that have use Apple products, like your iPhone or an iPad. And eventually they're going to open it up to Android users. But it's just, there's so much information in there. There's so many awesome leaders in our industry, the industry that I'm in, and there especially other industries as well. It's just really, it was really, oh gosh, exciting for using that. Probably, I know exciting is probably going to be an old word. People are going, okay, think of another one. But anyway, so I digress. So let me introduce myself to those I haven't had the pleasure of meeting, and then I will get into how it's important to continue to grow in your personal development, and to make sure that that's a big part of what you do during your week, during your work week, during your work day. It's something that I do every day. So my name is Cherie Woodard, and I help those people out there like me, entrepreneurs and business builders, that are, wanting to come online, bring a business that they're already doing, or come online and start a new business like I did, and to be able to be effective and successful, to be able to grow that business and just continue to help people, those people that they want to help. And everybody has different, niches that they want to be involved in. Mine happens to be business builders and entrepreneurs. I want to help people like me that have gone through the struggles that I've gone through, because I found a better way for me, a better, different way. Everybody may not like building the way that I'm building now, but there are those out there that will, and that do, and that want to be able to move ahead, and tired of doing the old school way of chasing their family and friends and the belly to belly, which we can't do. And so then dropping links and cut and paste messages all over, the internet, all over the platform that you're on, none of that. Well, let's just put it this way. It irritates the crap out of me, and it irritates a lot of other people. It's just one of those things that repels rather than attracts. So that is what I do. And I try to make sure that I give 80% value on this page and 20% business. So I'll put my information on the video. I'd like to be able to talk to you about it and put it in terms of your business every day, your life every day, just in general. And but I also want to make sure that I'm giving information that's valuable to you, whether I'm putting my information on there or not. So I want to make sure that you know that, because I'm here to help. This is my business page, but it's not going to be where I'm going to constantly be going business, 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 promote, 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 buy my stuff, buy my stuff, buy my stuff. That's not what I'm about. I'm about lifting others up, lifting this profession up, and just being who we are, and learning and growing from each other and helping each other. So that is what I do, and that is what I like. And I love being able to come live and spend time with you. So let me get on and get started, because those of you that know me know that I am a talker, and I always want to explain. And sometimes people are like, okay, just move on, get to the next thing. So let me go on and do that. So when we're talking about the importance of personal development in your business, I've got 4 important points I want you to consider. And please feel free, if you are here with me, to drop, your question, your comments, your opinion in the chat. I will answer you. And if you are unable to catch this live and you're catching it on the replay, please do the same thing. You can drop your comments, your questions, your opinions, and I will answer you. And if you want to get in touch with me, you can always message me. If there's information that you didn't think that you got or didn't quite understand or whatever, or if you just want to check me out, whatever, that's all good. So in talking about personal development and some of the things that I mentioned in the beginning, you want to continue learning and growing. So let me stick to my list. I was about to get off my list here. So number one, I have value. It's important to continue to learn and grow, because if you don't, you can't provide value for people if you're not giving them updated, modernized trends, information, things that are going on and continually changing in the niche that you're in business in general, online, what platforms are doing now. Everybody's changing, and growing, and a lot of it is going more to videos. And, so there are a lot of people on different, lots of different platforms, and they're using videos. Some of the platforms, it has to be a real short video. Some of them, it can be, about what I normally do here. And some people even go longer than what I normally do. But you cannot give value if you haven't put value in here or I should say in here and in here. It's always important to put value in your heart and keep it there and to be able to share it with others. But it's important to increase the value that you have up here by continually learning, and that way you can share value. Number two, sharing that value. How do you do that? You can do that by, doing lives, doing posts. A lot of people, and I'm finding this out, which I'm just amazed at, and my mind is blown, because, I'm just a different person like everybody else is. I mean, we all have our own thing, and I like live video. But then I find out that there are a lot of people that maybe don't, and they prefer to read. And some of them are some of my, compadres that, that I'm in this business with, which is it's a mentorship and an educational type company. So, we're in here learning, and some people actually have said they would rather read than watch a video, or just to listen to a book or something. And I'm like, let me listen, because I know my strengths and my weaknesses, and I know the things that I continue to work on to grow. But being able to share that value that you have as you continue to grow in your personal development is really important. And that is what will attract people to you, and what you share and how you share it. And what I'm trying to do now, as I continue to hear that there are a lot of people, even though I'm hearing in the next year or so, it's going to be like 80%, or more videos that people are going to be consuming, there's still going to be the people out there that read. So I'm trying to, work on that, because I need to maybe post more stuff in the written form, as opposed to I will continue to do my lives 5 days a week, but I need to also consider other people may want to read. So I'm going to work that out. So sharing is so important. That's number two. Number three, you want to always be learning. You want to always be growing in your knowledge, in whatever it is that your niche is. You want to be able to, as you continue to learn and grow and share information, with others that you want to help, then that just lifts them. It elevates you as a person that, knows what you're talking about. And so when people are listening, like, I've heard her say this before, or I've heard him say this before, or, that type of thing. And so you become more of an authority, and not an authority where you're like going, blah, 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 blah. We don't want to be doing that. What we want to be doing is helping those that we want to help to be able to learn, grow, and be able to take off and go on their own, to be able to continue to build their business, not making people dependent on us. You know, just being able to give the information and continue to grow in what we're trying to share, and you know, to where it's like that's just your thing. You know, it's what you do. Like, I love to learn about things and then come and share them with you. I love to continue to tell you the things that are still working, and you know how it's important to track people as opposed to, you know, chasing people. I didn't like the chase. I didn't like chasing people, family, friends. You know, I don't cut and paste messages. I just didn't like that. To me, it's invasive, and I don't like doing that. And I won't do that again. So being an authority, that was number 4. And I've kind of alluded to this. So this is kind of, I guess, basically a number 5. You need to be able to, or we need to be able to, as we grow in our personal development, help those people, which I've kind of already, excuse me, which I've kind of already said. We want to be able to help those people by letting them know what, you know, the trends are now, not what they, not just leading and sticking to the things that were trends were for years ago, of what there was a certain way that people built. But you know, things are changing, and they're always changing. That's the one thing you can always count on, is change. And so we need to be able to share those changes with those people that we want to help. Those people that, like me, like I said, I like to help business builders, and I like to help entrepreneurs that are building their business and want to come online and be effective, and how to do that so that they're not repelling people, and so that they're attracting instead. And so when I am not stagnant because I haven't been doing my personal development, so I'm not just, I don't want to be stagnant. I want to be able to give them the up and coming things and share that and be able to help them with that. So those are the things that I wanted to share. Let me see. I got a few minutes, so I'm going to go back over them real quick. And this is about the importance of sharing, and this is about the importance of personal development. And these are just some things that I wanted you to consider, these important points. So number 1, I have value. Number 2 is share. Number 3 is learn and grow. Number 4 is become an authority. And number 5 is just helping by not being stagnant, but being a person that knows what the trends are, and not the things that are short-lived, that, you know, we want to be able to give information that are going to help, that's going to help those people that we want to help, truly. So I hope that this information was valuable for you. I hope that it was helpful. I don't see any comments or anything in the chat right now, so you can always, like I said, leave those. I will answer you. I know that we are up during the day, me doing my lives now. So, you know, it's hard for people to get on because they're probably doing the same thing I'm doing, which is working during the day. And so just, you know, whatever you have, if you drop it in the chat, whenever, I always go back and take a look, and I can answer whatever it is that you have. And the same thing for those people that would catch it on the replay. You can drop a hashtag replay just so I know, and you know, and I can still do the same thing for you as well. So so there's still nothing in the chat, so let me go on and move on. I just want to do some housekeeping things real quick. Keep your notifications on so you know when I'm going live. Remember that we're still in this stuff that we're walking through. So do the best you can by following the CDC guidelines to keep you, your family, your friends, and others safe. Remember, there are people out there that are isolated. So maybe a text message, phone call, email, or even trying to get them on a Zoom would lift their spirits and let them know that someone does care. As well as for those of you that pray, please continue to lift us and our world in prayer as we continue to walk through this stuff that we're walking through. And just know that we will get through this, and we will make it to the other side, and we will be the stronger for it. So wherever you are in the world, no matter what time it is for you, whether it's morning, afternoon, evening, nighttime, sleepy time, Always make it the best that you can make it. Always be the best that you can be. God bless you. God keep you. And I will see you again tomorrow on another live. So take care, and I will talk to you soon. Bye now.